All right, guys. So I am going to give you the scoop on like being in shape as a middle-aged man. So we all know that progressive progressive overload is progressive overload is what builds muscles, right? So you have to build up and you have to get your rest. And there's many ways to get your rest. 3-day splits, um, 3 on, 1 off, 5 on, 2 off, 6 on, 1 off. There's many ways. Twice per day, 6 days a week, twice per day. There's many ways to do it. So the main thing you want to do, and I never understood the people that went like 5 or 6 times a week. I don't understand that. Maybe if you're younger, you can get away with that, but if you're an older person, it makes no sense. Because you have to give your body time to recover at least 48 hours for that muscle group, right? So if I'm doing Monday, if I'm doing chest and back, I won't do it again until I could do it again on Wednesday, but usually I'll do it on Thursday. So, but what I'm doing right now is the full body 3 days a week. So that's Monday, Wednesday, Friday, but I'm doing Sunday, Tuesday, and Thursday right now. However, and so I'm doing progressive overload. So every workout I'm adding reps and or sets and or intensity. But right now we're just adding, I'm adding reps and I'm doing paused reps. Pause reps really helps out when you're advanced and you don't want to necessarily keep adding sets and sets and sets and sets, because that just adds to your time in the gym, or as time on to your workout. Then if you're busy, you don't really want to get into that. So the best way to save time as an intermediate advanced is to do pause reps, in my opinion. Especially at home when you don't have many weights to deal with. And then another key is when you're older, the thing that I do, a little bit every day. All right. So when I say a little bit, and I'm doing exercises twice a day, and they're just to strengthen other weaker parts of my body that I can't hit in the workout or that I can't hit in the gym. For instance, I do a lot of foot exercises for the intrinsic muscles under my foot to strengthen my ankle. I had a bad ankle injury a few years ago, and I always need to work on that mobility, and especially now since it's wintertime, I have to keep the engine going. If you want to be able to, like I said, I'm prior military, security, man, retired MP. So I'm always like, you always in that kind of field that I was in, you always got to be ready. You know what I'm saying? So I still have that mindset now. So every morning there's stuff that I do before I even leave the house. All right. I do a lot of things that most men will think is unnecessary or a little bit too much, or something that they don't want to put time into themselves. But that's why I look and feel the way that I do, because I do the small things that the average man or average person is not going to put into before they leave the house. Because you should be warm before you leave the house. You shouldn't leave the house cold. When you leave the house, your joints and body should not be cold, because cold, stiff joints lead to you getting hurt doing anything, even at the store to pick up a bag. All right. So keep that in mind. When you're as an older adult, you got to keep it moving every day, especially in the wintertime. You got to keep moving. You got to get up. I'm at least getting up just to warm up. 50, 60, 70 sit-ups, 70, 80, 90, 100 push-ups and squats. And that's not a workout day. That's just to warm my body up so I can leave the house feeling the correct way, like I need to feel warm, ready ready to go. All right, y'all. So I want to leave you all with that. This was basically for the older adults that would like to get in shape or are trying to figure out a way to feel good when they leave the house. This is the kind of stuff that you got to do. And I'll do more videos showing more of the stuff that I do in the morning times to really get me warm to leave the house and feeling good. All right, y'all. So I'm out of here. I just left the store. I wanted to grab some things before Christmas. I want to grab my chicken breast now because I know I won't be able to grab it on Christmas Day or nothing like that. So the streets is already crazy here in the Atlanta Metro. So it'll be, I mean, it's crazy. All right, y'all. So I'm out of here. Like, share, subscribe. Peace.